Hi friends, hope you're doing well. I am Siddharth Maheshwari and I'm here to talk about Pranic Healing with all of you. I learned Pranic Healing in 2009 and it has been quite a revolutionary change for me to understand my health and my fitness. So in July 2009, I had a friend in my office who was very insistent that I learn Pranic Healing. I was going through some challenges. I was going through insomnia, heartburn, and hair loss, and lack of stamina or loss of stamina, and some other things that were there with me for some time. And the so-called friends of mine in the corporate sector were terming it as a burnout. So I was going through a burnout in their definition, and I was like, yeah, it seems to be the case. I'm going through a burnout. What do I do about it? I've just been about 9 years, 8 years in my career, and there's so much more that I have to do. I can't go through a burnout as yet. And then a friend of mine who was in office, he said, "Why don't you learn Pranic Healing?" I was like, "What is Pranic Healing?" And he said that you learn about the energy body, you learn about the aura, the chakras, the health rays, the meridians, and different other aspects of your system that normally you don't learn in biology or in science. And not only do you learn about them, you learn how to scan them, you learn how to heal them. I was like, wow, that sounds fascinating. So I went to the class, and it was a fascinating class. I was taught to scan my energy body with my hands, and it was so amazing because when I scanned my middle abdomen area, I realized there was significant congestion, almost like a huge build-up of static energy that was not moving anywhere. And I was like, oh, that's the reason. Maybe I'm having acidity. Maybe I'm having, at times breathlessness and so many things. So we healed that, and then we checked, other energy centers in the body, and we found a lot of imbalances in those centers. And we were like, oh wow, maybe these are the reasons why I'm having different problems. And I was like, okay, let me heal them. So this is what I learned. I learned that we all have a inner aura and a whole energy field around us, in whose shape the body is molded. Imagine it's like a cast in which you make an idol, so the energy field that we have around us is like a cast in which the physical body is made. And if the cast is broken, or if cast has some defects, if the energy body has some defects, imbalances, then the physical body tends to reciprocate those imbalances in terms of sickness. And I was like, wow, this is amazing, this makes sense. And when I was scanned, I realized that wow, there are these imbalances which are there in my chakras, in my aura, and those imbalances can be healed fairly quickly. And that's what I learned in the class, how to heal these imbalances. Diagnosing the problem, solving the problem, and sustaining the solution so that it doesn't happen again. Those three things I learned in the Pranic Healing class. Central to all of this is the concept of prana or life force. The concept of prana or life force is something which is very, very old. It is something that has been talked about in all the cultures. In China, you call it as chi. In Japan, you call it as ki. And in Hebrew, you call it as ruha, and so many other words that you have for prana. But essentially, the thing is, we are surrounded by this beautiful, bright, brilliant life force that exists all around us, and our body needs that life force to heal itself. Whenever there is any sickness that happens, the life force in that particular area tends to get imbalanced. I was able to remove those imbalanced energies and add fresh energy, fresh life force to those parts to heal myself. As simple as that. And I kept on doing this again and again and again and again after the class as well. And over a period of time, I started experiencing health, happiness, and high energy person I always wanted to be. That's the beauty of Pranic Healing. That's the reason I advocate everybody should learn Pranic Healing. You'll solve multiple things. First you'll get an understanding of your overall health. You're not just the body, you're the chakras, you have the aura, you have the energy meridians. That is one. Second thing is you will learn about quick ways of increasing your energy levels 3 to 5 times through pranic breathing. How amazing is that? Third thing that you will learn is the whole concept of chakras, and each chakra having a certain function where they influence you physically and psychologically. How amazing is that? Think about yourself as the whole as a company, and your company has different departments: marketing department, sales department, finance department, administrative department, logistics department. How amazing will it be that you are in complete control of all of these departments? Something similar is the role of the chakras. Each of the chakras that we have is responsible for a certain physical and psychological function. When the chakras are healthy and fit, your body tends to be healthy and fit. You tend to be a high energy person. So you learn about all of these things in the class. You also learn about a meditation called as Twin Hearts meditation, and you learn about different herbs that you can take to stay healthy and fit. You learn about different ways of absorbing prana from the air. You learn about so many beautiful things through which you can become a happy, complete, and a more wholesome individual. You also learn about different virtues and how the different virtues link to your health. So it's quite phenomenal. It's amazing. So I request all of you to come and join us for Pranic Healing workshops. They happen near Gachibowli, near IKEA in Gachibowli, and these are spectacular workshops. In case you're in Hyderabad, in case you're not in Hyderabad, please reach out to your local foundation or local centers that are affiliated to World Pranic Healing Foundation or Institute of Inner Studies, and join the course. It's a 2-day course. You will love it. I have loved it. I've done each course about 3 to 5 times, and it's so amazing. You know, a really stressful day, you come back home, you heal yourself for about 10 minutes. You can have a great sleep after that. How amazing is that? Right, so friends, there are a lot of benefits of pranic healing. Pranic healing is central to your health. It is also central to manifestation because you learn how to use the energy, the life force that everybody talks about, but nobody really explains what life force is, what energy is. Everybody says become a high energy person. How do you become a high energy person? Friends, pranic healing will give you one of the secrets to become a high energy person, to do manifestations, to realize your goals, your objectives. This is how phenomenal pranic healing is. It is practiced in 120 countries. There's a huge body of work that has been translated to 25 plus languages. So you're not left alone after you learn pranic healing. When after you learn pranic healing, you can do more courses in pranic healing, become a smarter, faster healer, more dynamic and miraculous healer. We can form groups to do meditations regularly. You join us as part of the community in which you are engaged, you're nurtured, and you grow with the system. It's phenomenal. And the system has been established by Grandmaster Choa Kok Sui, who practiced, experimented about pranic healing for almost 23 years before he gave pranic healing to the world. So it's quite amazing. Please join it, benefit it, transform your life. Alright, take care. Thank you so much for watching. Truly appreciate your time. Thank you. Bye.